Hello everybody, this is Ning 2012, and I'm here today to give you some more Dissent spoilers. I know it's been a while. I'm sorry for the lack of uploads and progress on Dissent. The last area had a lot of testing involved. And probably the more important reason, I've been really addicted to the Warlords. The new game on Hypixel. You know that one. Here's an epic image of me opening some weapons in Warlords. Now that you have witnessed my totally awesome success, I'm going to show you something today. Can you guess what we're gonna be looking at today? Oh, I think you got it right. Today we're gonna be looking at backpacks. Backpacks. So this is a nifty little feature about it. I'm just gonna start the redstone up here. That way we can get it going. This is a 5-tick clock, and this is a I'll get to that later on. So essentially what the backpack is it's something that allows you to store extra items. Now I realize that this will be later on in another video, by the way. Essentially by this point in time, and really just Minecraft in general, there's not enough inventory space, and so what I've done here is that I've added in this nifty little backpack. You'll be able to find one of these in the next area. What this does is it doesn't work because the redstone's failing. Be right back. Haha! There we go. It works now. So, essentially what it does is that when you use this fishing rod on the ground or in the water, which I won't demonstrate because it takes forever to fish nowadays, it should... Why isn't it working? It should summon a backpack. There. Wow. Okay, let's try this again. It should summon a backpack. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, I'll explain what was going on there later. So essentially the backpack gives you 9 inventory slots, as you can call it backpack. I'm so pro at redstone. And you can put stuff in here, you know, like cheesy potions, test potions, your spawn eggs, or the stuff you've just been getting in the area. And then you can wander off. When you wander off 6 or 7 blocks, the backpack goes into the spawn chunk, and that's essentially where it's stored until you want to summon it again. And then you can simply summon another backpack. Now it's invisible for a few seconds there. You actually have to move a little bit away for it to render. That's a Minecraft bug. And when you get it, you have all the same items that you had before. So this essentially just gives you more inventory space, and that's definitely useful for players that want to go out longer. Because I know that testing some of these things, I'm just running back and forth between my base and the current area, because you just have so many amazing items to store. And another neat thing is you can't actually, this actually isn't neat for you guys, but you can't use these other slots, and if you try to, it kills the backpack. Sorry, backpack. I killed it. And thankfully I've added it in so that way you can summon him back no matter what. And yeah, there we go. Now I actually have this extra slot unavailable thing. And this is actually a secret, which I'll be letting you guys know because you guys are dedicated viewers, and like there's only 17 or 18 of you. There's actually a 10th slot you can get here by taking out this slot unavailable thing. What it's set up to do is actually set up to clear only the ones with the red tag, and since this doesn't have red in front of it, or it's not red, it won't actually clear it. But this they will, and it will kill the backpack. sorry, backpack. I'll just tattoo for demonstration purposes. Just fun looking. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. And that's about all. Okay, actually one more thing. Yes, I even demonstrated it there. There's several things about this backpack. One of the things is that if you use a fishing rod on an entity, such as like mobs or minecart, as we just saw there, it will use 3 uses instead of 1 or 2, and it won't actually clear the fishing rod and teleport the backpack back. So this will no longer work. I can't actually get the backpack with this fishing rod. It's gone forever. I might provide players with another backpack further in the map, but until then, that's the penalty. That's one of the penalties of using the backpack. The other penalty is if you die with the fishing rod. I mean, like you essentially lose your inventory and 9 inventory slots, that's quite a lot. But it's also very useful. I mean, you get 9 extra slots to store whatever. There's lots of different items in this map. I plan to have quite a few custom items for this area. This backpack can also be destroyed by damaging it. I can't remember if it respawns. I don't think it does. No, actually I have to update that in the book. I'll make a note on... Oh wait, no it does! Why? I'm trying to think of why that happens. Oh yeah, okay. So what happens here is if you kill it, you pick up the slot unavailable, and that summons a new backpack. That's I'm just thinking wrong here, guys. It's late in the evening. Right. So yeah, that's a penalty of using the backpack. Now, this is one of the things I want your guys' feedback on. I'm gonna want a lot of feedback on stuff in this episode. The first is, should I try to make this backpack invincible or not? I think it's kind of cool that there's the risk of it breaking and you losing the stuff in lava or something. Now, in fact, this is actually invincible in lava. That's a fun little thing about mine carts, and it won't die to the void since you'll be too far away and it will teleport off into the distance. So should I try to make the backpack invincible or not? That's the question of the day. Should I have it so that you can't punch it to death, or should I have it so that you can do that? There, I used the fishing rod twice, and that's why I can't get it back. Thankfully, I have a bunch of extras, and I could just pop one in using commands. Anyways, yeah, that's that, and several other things. One thing is that I'm making a backpack guide essentially for this because there's a lot of different things. Some things I didn't even cover here, such as how it works on multiplayer and all that. I'm making a guide for that, and I would like some backpack word art for that. And if any of you know a good word art site for that, it would be much appreciated if you shared it with me. You can go ahead and I would like you to do that on the forums, which will be linked in the video description. You can do it in other ways too, like on the YouTube comments. But yeah, that's the other thing I would like help from you guys on. And lastly, area concepts. Basically, I'm getting to the point in the map where the normal kill the spawners, get the wool thing just doesn't cut it. I had a lot of fun with the CTM map Ragecraft because it just added a lot of unique, how do I put it, concepts to the areas. Like there was one area where you were constantly hungry and you had to kill wolves in order to get saturation. There was another one with invincible creepers, which is just kind of a custom mob, but that was insanely difficult, and well, it was probably one of the most memorable parts of the map because it was horrible. But anyways, just unique concepts. I would like concepts, and you know, who knows, if you have a good concept for an area, I might implement it, and hey, you could be featured in the map. And yeah, those are the 3 things I want your feedback on. And so I guess that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Have a good day. Bye bye bye. Oh snap. Okay. I just forgot to go over the redstone for this. So for those of you that are interested in redstone, you can keep watching. It's pretty simple. What happens here is we have this. Well, I'll get into that later on. I'll first go over the basic teleportation. What this does is the first major command is an execute command that essentially this teleports any minecarts that or any backpacks that are not within a radius of 7 of me over to the spawn chunk. So if the backpack was, if I'm right next to the backpack, I'm able to access it and everything. When I move away, teleports back to the spawn chunk. That's all using this one command. Now, if I want to teleport the backpack to me, that's a little different. What I do is I clear the player of any of the backpack fishing rod if it has durability taken off of it. We can actually see the new number here. It's 2. I also have it for 1 in case people want to fish. And that essentially will clear the fishing rod and give them a new full durability one, as well as teleport the backpack to them. If they happen to pick up the slot unavailable, it will activate this, which clears their inventory of all these barriers, and it kills the backpack and then summons a new one. So that's, and actually summons it over in the spawn chunk as well, so that way you don't instantly get a new backpack at that one position, because that would honestly be kind of confusing, because you get more backpack barriers and it might crash the game. But anyways, that's the reasoning behind that. There is also, in order for this to work on multiplayer, essentially what I have to do here is I have to have an objective, a dummy objective, that's constantly going through the different players. And by going through the different players, I test for those players one at a time to see if they have the damaged backpack, and then perform these operations to teleport the backpack to them. In order to do that, I have to essentially, what I do here is I set one random player's pack objective to 1, and then after 1 tick I set it to 2, and then after 2 ticks I set it back to 0. And so what it does is that if it detects a player with that pack score of 1 and only 1, it will clear the fishing rod and perform these objectives on any player that has at least 1. And so since the 2 is more than 1, it performs that on them during this period when this repeater's on right here. And that will keep the backpack from teleporting to a random player and giving a random player the fishing rod. Then that would just be kind of confusing, and it would prevent people from enjoying the experience on multiplayer. Now this does take a bit of time, this randomized feature. I use it 2 or 3 times in this map. There might be I think there are more efficient ways to doing this. If you have like a more efficient way of doing this in the spawn chunk, please let me know, because I just really, it would be nice to have a more multiplayer friendly way of distinguishing between pinpointing one player and performing different operations to them. Anyways, as I said, that's about all. Thank you for watching, especially those redstone lovers out there. I love you guys. And yeah, hopefully I'll have more videos out this week, and I'll start development on Area 10. It's actually for P-Joke, so go ahead and tag him and give him lots of love. He's an amazing helper. And yeah, again, for those of you that don't know about Dissent or Hypixel or anything, you can go ahead and check out, you can see information related to this in the link in the video description. It links you to an alpha thread, which I constantly post these videos on, as well as updates for the map. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you for taking your time to watch this video, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.